The way of discipline. People look for the shortcut, the hack, and if you came here looking for that, you won't find it. The shortcut is a lie. The hack doesn't get you there. And if you want to take the easy road, it won't take you to where you want to be. Stronger, smarter, faster, healthier, free. To reach goals and overcome obstacles and become the best version of you possible will not happen by itself. It will not happen cutting corners, taking shortcuts, or looking for the easy way. There is no easy way. There is only hard work, late nights, early mornings, practice, rehearsal, repetition, study, sweat, blood, toil, frustration, and discipline. Discipline. There must be discipline. Discipline, the root of all good qualities, the driver of daily execution, the core principles that overcomes laziness and lethargy, and excuses. Discipline defeats the infinite excuses that say, not today, not now, I need a rest, I will do it tomorrow. What's the hack? How do you become stronger, smarter, faster, healthier? How do you become better? How do you achieve true freedom? There's only one way. The way of discipline. Why? Over and over again I am asked, why? What drives me? When I was younger, I was preparing for war. I knew that somewhere out there, another man was also preparing. The man was my enemy. He was working, training, planning, and preparing to meet me on the battlefield. I didn't know when, I didn't know where, but I knew that at some point we would meet. And I wanted to be ready. Ready mentally, ready physically, ready emotionally. So I trained and I prepared and I did everything I could to be ready for that day. When I became a leader, I took the same approach, to prepare my men in the same way, to train brutally and without mercy so we could fight brutally and without mercy. And that day came. We met the enemy on the battlefield, we were ready and we fought and we won. Then one day it was over. I was no longer a soldier, no longer a leader of men. I was no longer preparing myself or my men for war. So, what drives me now? The answer is simple. The men that did not come home. Mark and Mikey and Ryan. But it is not only them. There are others, hundreds more, thousands more, countless more, who fought and died to give me the gift of freedom. And for them, I will make every day, every minute, every second, I will make it all count. I will live to honor their sacrifice, a life worthy of the price they paid for me, for us. I will not let them down. Where does discipline come from? This is a simple answer. Discipline comes from within. Discipline is an internal force. Sure, you can have discipline imposed on you by a person like a drill instructor or that self-help guru on TV, but the reality is, he won't give you real discipline because that external discipline is not strong. It will not survive. It cannot stand on its own. What you are looking for, what you need, is self-discipline. Self-discipline, as the very term implies, comes from the self, you. It comes when you make a decision to be disciplined, when you make a decision to be better, when you make a decision to do more, to be more. Self-discipline comes when you decide to make a mark on the world. If you don't think you are disciplined, it's because you haven't decided to be disciplined yet. It is because you haven't decided it yet. You haven't become it yet. So where does it come from? It comes from you. So make the decision, make the commitment, become the discipline, embrace its cold and relentless power, and it will make you better and stronger and smarter and faster and healthier than anything else. And most important, it will make you free. People want to know how to stop laziness. They want to know how to stop procrastination. They have an idea in their head, maybe even a vision, but they don't know where to start. So they ask and they say, where do I start? When is the best time to start? And I have a simple answer, here and now. That's it. You want to improve? You want to get better? You want to get on a workout program or clean diet or start a new business? You want to write a book or make a movie or build a house or a computer or an app? Where do you start? You start right here. When do you start? You start right now. You initiate action. You go. Here is the reality. The idea isn't going to execute itself. The book isn't going to write itself. Those weights out on the gym, they aren't going to move themselves. You have to do it. And you have to do it now. So stop thinking about it, stop dreaming about it, stop researching every aspect of it and reading all about it and debating the pros and the cons of it. Start doing it. Take that first step. Make it happen. Get after it here and now. The person you can control. People are not who you want them to be. Kill your idols. Sure, there are things we can learn from people, but people aren't going to be what you think they are, what they should be. People, even those people you have put up on a pedestal, are going to be faulted, weak, ego, maniacal, condescending. They are going to be lazy, entitled, short-sighted. They will not be perfect, far from it. That's fine. Learn from their weaknesses. Of course, learn from their strengths and mimic and copy them in what they do well, but equally as important, learn from their faults. See what not to do. Because you can't control other people. You can't make them what you want them to be. You can't make them who you want them to be. The only person you can control is you. So focus on making yourself who you want to be. Faster, stronger, smarter, more humble, less ego. Discipline your body, free your mind, get up early and go. Get after it, and you will become the person you want to be. And you become that person through one small decision at a time. When people think of the words mind control, they think of people controlling the minds of others, not me. I think about controlling my own mind. Sure, we are physical beings and we must obviously embrace our physicality, but we are our minds. And I'm not going to go philosophical on what that means and where the you actually is, whether it is a soul or your brain or your heart or some other conjured up place. What I do know is this: you, your mind, the thing that is reading and comprehending these words right now, that is you. And you can control it. You are the machine and you can control it. People ask me, how do I get tougher? Be tougher. How can I wake up early in the morning? Wake up early. How can I work out consistently every day? Work out consistently every day. How can I stop eating sugar? Stop eating sugar. You can even control your emotions. How can I stop missing that girl or guy or whoever broke up with me? Stop missing them. You have control over your mind. You just have to assert it. You have to decide what you are going to be in control. What that you are going to do what you want to do. Weakness doesn't get a vote. Laziness doesn't get a vote. Sadness doesn't get a vote. Frustration doesn't get a vote. Negativity doesn't get a vote. Your temper doesn't get a vote. So next time you're feeling weak or lazy or soft or emotional, tell those feelings they don't get a vote. You are declaring martial law on your mind. Mind control. Impose what you want on your brain. Discipline, power, positivity, will. And use that mind control to move your life where you want it to be. Stronger, faster, smarter, quicker, friendlier, more helpful, more driven. Don't let your mind control you. Control your mind, and then you can set it free.